Chart maintenance mode. To switch to chart maintenance mode, click on Menu and select Code Input. Type 9999 in the text box and click on Enter. From the task menu, click on Chart Maintenance. This feature enables direct access to the chart maintenance main tasks by clicking on the respective icons. Accessing the chart list. The chart list can be accessed when the chart maintenance mode is active. To open the chart list, click on the Check Status icon. Chart formats. Each chart database includes its own chart list, which can be viewed by clicking on either SENC, ARCS, or CMAP button in the upper left corner. To open the list of all charts, click on the respective folder in the folder display. Chart list management. The chart list shows all installed charts in rows and their properties in the respective columns. To sort the list by one of the properties in ascending or descending order, click on the respective column header. Click again to toggle the direction. To delete a chart, select the chart's associated checkbox and click Delete. Then, click on OK to acknowledge the confirmation request. To obtain specific information, select the desired chart from the list, and more details are displayed in the cell information text box. Chart ordering. For chart ordering, refer to the individual supply arrangement with the ENC distributor. Back-off bridge applications from third parties are becoming more and more common for managing electronic chart folios and creating chart requests. S63 User Permit. To obtain the S63 User Permit, activate the Chart Maintenance mode from the Task menu and click on the Check Status icon. In the License Information segment of the window, the S63 User Permit is shown directly. The S63 Cell Permit segment is a summary of the total number of installed and expired permits. Note: to obtain the ARCS User Permit, select the ARCS chart database. The ARCS chart permit segment shows a summary of the total number of installed and expired permits. Installing ENC permits. To install the permits, click on Import and Update License File in the Chart Maintenance mode, and select ENC. Click on Browse, select the drive from the drop-down menu and specify the folder. Click on the Automatically button, and the ACDIS will automatically search the previously selected drive for the permit file, and install it on the system. Alternatively, by clicking on the Manually button, the exact data path where the permit file is stored can be specified. Click OK to trigger the permit installation. Note: to install RNC permits and charts, select the ARCS database, and follow the same procedure. Installing ENCs. Insert the media, which contains the chart base set, such as a base CD, or a USB flash drive. In the chart maintenance mode, click on Import Update Charts, and then on ENC to select the database into which the new charts shall be installed. To determine which charts can be imported, the system compares the installed permits against the chart catalog of the base chart set. All charts, for which a permit exists, but are not yet installed, will be imported from the base chart set. The search of importable chart files can be done, either automatically or manually. Once the manual or automatic search has been performed, and importable charts are available on the chosen media, the import method should be chosen. Note: to import and install RNCs, select the ARCS database, and follow the same procedure. Installing ENCs, import method. Once the import selection has been performed, and importable media are found, the import method should be chosen, which is either all or select. To install all importable charts, click on All to trigger the chart installation process. To select only specific charts, click on Select, and a list of all importable charts pops up. Choose the desired charts by selecting the associated checkboxes, and click on Import to trigger the chart installation process. Note: follow the same path to import RNCs. Installation process of ENCs. Once the chart installation has been triggered, a progress bar and numbers indicating the current and the total number of charts to be installed are shown. To obtain additional information, click on Log, and the status of all process charts is displayed. The base set comprises multiple base CDs. Therefore, once the system completes the import of a CD, it displays an automatic request to continue with the second one. Click either Yes to continue or No to finish the installation. If Yes is selected, the system requests to insert the next CD. Click OK to continue the installation process. To abort the installation, click Abort. When the chart installation is completed, a summary is displayed, stating the number of charts which are installed successfully, and those that fail to be installed. Note: the same applies for the installation of RNCs. Installing ENC Scheme Administrator Certificate. During the determination of importable charts from media, the system checks for a valid Scheme Administrator Certificate, which is the IHO certificate file for official charts. This process applies for S63 and ARCS charts. If the certificate is invalid, or cannot be found, the respective error message will be displayed. In this case, click on the Home button. Insert a media, which contains a valid Scheme Administrator Certificate, such as a base CD, and restart the chart installation process. Alternatively, switch to chart maintenance mode, and click on Check Status. All available Scheme Administrator Certificates can be selected in the Scheme Administrator Certificate drop-down menu. To install a new certificate, click on Load a new Scheme Administrator Certificate. Select the data path where the certificate file is stored, and click OK. Updating ENCs. Insert the media which contains the update files, such as an update CD, or a USB flash drive. To update the installed ENCs, simply follow the same procedure as described in Unit 8.3, ENC installation. Note: to update the installed RNCs, select the ARCS database, and follow the same procedure. ENC Update Status Report. To facilitate port state control inspections, and to assist mariners in confirming that their ENC data is up to date, the IHO S63 standard was updated to to include the ENC status report. To generate the report, open the chart submenu, and click on ENC Update Status Report from the second page. The ENC Update Status Report window is divided into 3 tabs. The Information tab provides general information about the ship, the data used as reference for the status of each of the cells in the form of a date stamp, the date the report was run, and the content type of the report, either filtered by root or full SENC content. The Summary tab lists the total number of cells, together with different cell status, such as up to date. The ECDIS has all the latest update and, or, new addition information for the cell installed. Not up to date. The ECDIS does not have installed the latest update and, or, new addition for the cell. Withdrawn. The number of cells which have been withdrawn by the data server, or cancelled, but which are still available within the ECDIS. Unknown. Cells for which a status cannot be determined for any reasons. The Status Report tab shows the currently installed cells and their status, based on the selected data server. Note: the ENC update reference date must be within the last 4 weeks from the time of the report execution. Otherwise, the cells might be displayed as not up to date, regardless of their status. Installing CMAP static licenses. Insert the media, such as a USB flash drive, with the contained CMAP license file in the ECDIS. Switch to the chart maintenance mode. And click on Import Update Charts. Click on CMAP to start the CMAP Chart Manager. Select the Licenses tab and click on Import from File. Choose the file directory where the password user file is stored by opening the drop-down menu and click on Open. Once the prompt window stating Licensing Succeeded appears, click OK. Select the radio button Show All in the Show Options segment to check the coverage, as well as the expiration date in the License List segment. Installing CMAP Dynamic Licenses. Dynamic license must be activated by importing the answer file acquired from the real-time updating service. The answer file is acquired by an order file that is created on the ECDIS. Select the Updates tab. Click on Create Update Order and insert a USB flash drive in the ECDIS. Select the All Available Zones checkbox and click on Save to save the order file on the USB flash drive. Send this file to updates@cmap.no via email to request the answer file. Once the answer file has been received, save it to the USB flash drive. To activate dynamic licensing, choose the Dynamic Licensing tab and select the Enable Dynamic Licensing checkbox. Installation of SENCs. Insert the media which contains the SENCs, such as a CD or USB flash drive. In the CMAP Chart Manager, select the Databases tab and click on the Search Automatically button. The Automatic Database Search window opens, where the media which contains the SENCs can be selected by clicking on the arrow button in the Look and drop-down menu and click on Search. The importable database is displayed in the Found Databases section to the right of the window. Click on Check Signature to trigger the database check. Once the database has been checked successfully, click OK to confirm. To trigger the installation, click on Register Database, and confirm the request to copy the database to a local hard drive by selecting Yes. Specify the location where the charts shall be installed in the file directory, and click OK. When the installation is completed, a window pops up stating that the registration update was successful. Click OK to confirm, and complete the installation. Updating SENCs via CD. Insert the media which contains the SENC update, such as a CD or USB flash drive. Select the database to be updated by clicking on it in the Register Databases section. To update the database, click on Update Database, and the automatic transfer is triggered. Once the update has been completed, the automatic database update window displays the status. Click Close to complete the update procedure. Updating SENCs via email. In the CMAP Chart Manager window, click on the Updates tab, and select the desired database from the drop-down menu. Click on the Create Update Order button, and the Save Update Order window appears. Select the All Available Zones checkbox, and click on Save. Specify the location where the order file shall be stored, such as a USB flash drive. To create the order file, click OK. Send the order file via email to updates@cmap.no in order to request the answer files. Once the answer file has been received, transfer it to a USB flash drive and connect it to the ARCS. Open the CMAP Chart Manager and select the Updates tab. To install the SENC update, click on Update from File and select the updated folder. Click OK to confirm and complete the updating procedure. Chart selection for manual correction. To select a chart for manual correction, click on Menu, select Chart, and then click on the Manual Update button. The Manual Update dialog box appears. Click on Select Chart, and choose the chart to be updated from the Select Chart dialog box, or by directly clicking on it in the chart area. Alternatively, type the chart name in the Enter Chart Name text box, in order to filter the list of charts. This opens a drawing toolbar in the lower left corner of the chart area. Note: to display the selected chart only, click on the Fix button which is highlighted in blue when active. Add a manual chart correction. Manual updates can be created via the drawing toolbar. Click on the Type button to select the desired chart object type. For example, click on Symbol and select Beacon, Isolated Danger. Move the cursor in the chart area and left-click to set it. Once the new object has been created, the Property dialog box opens, where specific attributes can be assigned. To modify the object, click on Edit Attribute, and the Attribute Setting window appears, where attributes can be added or edited. To edit an already created object, right-click on the chart object and select Edit Attribute. Delete manual corrections. To delete a manual update, click on Menu, select Chart, and then click on the Manual Update button. Select the corresponding chart. Right-click on the desired chart objects and select either. Delete this object to mark the object as deleted, which keeps it displayed on the respective chart, or remove this object to remove it from the chart, and therefore, from the display.